Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Top 10 Fallout 4 mods. After the release of the Capital Wasteland Raider Pack, I've been feeling a little bit nostalgic, so today we're going to be looking at my top 10 favorite mods from past Fallout games. So, we're going to be looking at weapons that have appeared previously in Fallout titles that have been modded back into Fallout 4. Now, we have a lot of weapons to get through, so I'm not going to do a full review on every single weapon. We're just going to do a brief overlook, credit the author, and then move on to the next one. And right off the bat, I'm just going to tell you, it was really hard to narrow down to 10, so we're going to do 11. And also feature some honorable mentions at the end, so stay tuned for that. Alrighty, so first up, we have the Bozar by Deadpool 2099. Now, this beautiful weapon first appeared in Fallout 2, but is more prominently known for its appearance in the Fallout New Vegas DLC, the Gunrunner's Arsenal. In the standard version of that weapon, it is not Bullpup, however, Deadpool has taken an artistic choice to make it Bullpup to kind of modernize it and put a new modern spin on the weapon, and might I say, it fits very great into Fallout 4 as a cool hybrid LMG sniper monster, whatever this thing is. Up next, we have the 45 auto pistol, also by Deadpool 2099. This recreates the 1911 from the DLC in Fallout New Vegas, Honest Hearts to be more specific, and gives it a nice fresh coat of paint to fit nicely into the Fallout 4 universe. This is just such a classic weapon and a main staple in just about any shooter, and so it was interesting to see that it was missing in Fallout 4 at launch, but luckily we have mods to add it back into the game. This mod also adds the unique variant of the auto pistol, a light and shining darkness from the Honest Hearts DLC into the game, along with its very unique iron sight design. Up next, we have the gargantuan 12.7mm pistol by, well, you guessed it, Deadpool 2099. He makes a lot of the classic weapons, okay? It's not my fault. So, this mod adds the very huge 12.7mm pistol to the game, and a very beautiful rendition of that as well. It offers quite a bit of customization, which is a nice thing to have whenever you're adding classic weapons from Fallout New Vegas, which didn't have that kind of customization in the original game. Moving on, we have the Cowboy Repeater by lucasncolombo. As you can see, this mod adds the Cowboy Repeater back from Fallout New Vegas, except this time it's not as easy as just finding it on some enemies. It will spawn very, very rarely on gunners and raiders, but now to find this a little bit more commonly, you need to find a weapon box with parts for the repeater and then build it yourself. That being said, there is the unique version La Longue Carabine, which offers a very unique skin and a very long scope that can be found somewhere in Fallout 4's world. Up next, we have the DKS 501 Sniper Rifle by LtCommander. This mod takes the classic sniper rifle from all of the previous Fallout games and gives it a nice Fallout 4 twist, offering the options to have the traditional parts from the past Fallout games, or a unique modern twist. Next, we have the M1 Garand by asXas, featured in Fallout New Vegas' Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC as the battle rifle, or in the base game as the unique weapon, This Machine. The M1 Garand is a classic Fallout weapon that just needed a little bit of love in Fallout 4, and luckily asXas has added the unique version of This Machine into the game, along with a few other unique versions that can be found throughout the world. Making a return to the list again, Deadpool 2099 has another mod, the Hunting Shotgun. Most notably found in Fallout New Vegas as your late-game 12-gauge shotgun, this weapon can now be found in the Commonwealth. Featuring a heap of new customization options, this fits so perfectly into the world, and there can't be enough shotguns in your game. This mod adds a couple of unique versions of the shotgun as well, most notably Dinner Bell, the unique variant from Fallout New Vegas, now with a nice new camouflage pattern. Moving down the line, we have the Fallout 3 10mm SMG by Cypher. This mod adds a faithful recreation of the 10mm SMG to the game, featuring a heap of new modifications that make it a little bit more modern. It was silly that Bethesda thought they could not include the 10mm SMG by just converting the 10mm pistol into automatic, but we were not satisfied, and that's why there's a couple of mods that do this very thing to Fallout 4. Up next, we have everybody's favorite monster of a rifle, the Anti-Material Rifle by ToastyFresh. And yes, I'm going for the modded version, not the Creation Club version, because, I mean, duh. I think this weapon speaks for itself. It is a very great, faithful recreation of the Anti-Material Rifle from Fallout New Vegas, and it just has such a nice place in Fallout 4. There's already a 50 caliber ammo type, and the hunting rifle just doesn't quite do it in the late game. And now we have everybody's favorite energy weapon from Fallout New Vegas' Old World Blues DLC, the LAER. This will add the LAER to the Institute's arsenal in Fallout 4, which is great to diversify their weapon list because originally it was just the Institute rifle, which was, kind of shitty. Additionally, if you didn't know, there's also a spooky Lariachi version of the LAER, which when you equip plays the Halloween doot noise from popular meme culture. And this thing fires a crazy sonic wave, along with some trumpet noises. And will also just kind of throw your enemies around with ragdoll physics, which is kind of the best. And then finally, if you somehow didn't guess it, we have the Service Rifle by Deadpool 2099. This mod faithfully recreates every version you could possibly imagine of the M4 from Fallout New Vegas, including the Assault Carbine, as well as both unique versions of the weapon from Fallout New Vegas, the All-American and the Survivalist Rifle, as well as a heap of new legendary variants which are just crazy and unique in their own right. Like this crazy mishmash of a weapon which fires Gauss rounds that can be found on a unique gunner somewhere in the Commonwealth. So yeah guys, that pretty much brings the video to a close, at least for our main 10 weapons. However, there are just so many good mods for Fallout 4 that bring back classic weapons that I just can't leave them unmentioned. So we're going to have an honorable mentions list really quick and shed some light on these mods as fast as we can. First of which is the 9mm pistol by Deadpool 2099, the Caravan Shotgun by Deadpool 2099, the Grease Gun by Deadpool 2099, the Watts Laser Rifle by Deadpool 2099, the Hunting Revolver by TheRizzler, the Varmint Rifle by asXas, and finally, the China Lake and Hollow Rifle by the Shoe Burglar. Alright guys, now to the actual end of this video. I hope you enjoyed and saw at least one new mod that you haven't seen before, or at least got reminded of a mod that maybe you forgot about. These are all excellent weapons that are obviously lore-friendly because they're from past Fallout games. Now maybe some of them could have been hard to travel to Fallout for, but hey, who knows? People like to walk. But yeah guys, I really do hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy the content I've been putting out lately. If you did, drop a like, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you're one of my subscribers who likes to watch these videos all the way through to the end, I would like to let you know that I'm taking questions at the end of every video from this point forward. So it's like an AMA. You ask me a question in this video, and I will answer it in the next video. If there's a lot of questions, I may not pick yours, I may just pick one from this video, and so on and so forth. But if there's so many, I will create one video a week where we just do an AMA and answer questions. Ask me anything you want. It could be about Fallout. It could be something you want to know about me and my personal life. I want to get to know you guys, and I want you guys to get to know me so we can build a really cool community here that's not just based on Fallout. That way, if we ever transition to anything else, maybe you'll stick around for the long haul. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate all the support you've been giving me lately, and I really just can't express how thankful I am that I get to be doing something as fun as this with a group of people as awesome as you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.